forcing people of ethnic minorities into destitution, treating them like a totalitarian state would. The UK government has mindlessly torn up what's healthy in a society and has fractured integration. Are we a danger to your country? Are we a danger to your politics? Are we a danger to your culture? Then why do you terrorise us while saying that you condemn terrorism? Why do you persecute us while saying that you condemn persecution? Why do you deny us our rights while saying that you respect them? Remember, our children born here today will be witnesses tomorrow. That's the words of our brother Salim. Thanks.
Thanks, Michael, and thanks, Salim. There's Phil Collins of Unity out there. If somebody sees Phil, tell him to come up here, will you? No, sir. Phil Jones of the Unity Centre. Right, another campaigner from out West Scotland, from Manchester, from an organisation called RAPAR, is going to speak to us now. Rita Moran from RAPAR.
Hello everybody, greetings from Manchester, the Northwest. And we too are coming under the yoke of Serco. And we too have committed ourselves to throwing that right off. But let's be very clear, and I'm sure everybody here has no illusions. The people who are doing this don't care. They don't care. Expect nothing from them. We rely on ourselves, we rely on each other, we rely on our own communication networks, we rely on our own intelligence, we rely on our own organisational capacity, we rely on our own strength. Because they don't care. The policy to evict into destitution, making that legal, the reintroduction of that, the last time it was legal was in 1847 in Ireland, when they evicted people out of cottages during the famine onto the street. And they wrote it into the code then, and they said it's a legitimate law. Because it's a law doesn't make it right. And we must never, ever, ever forget that. Ultimately, this is about privatisation. And the attack on people seeking asylum is a very useful ideological tool to scapegoat a section of our population, to say that that section of our population is the reason why we haven't got a place in a school, or we haven't got a house, or we haven't got a doctor. Actually, the truth is, they are running for profit. The bottom line is the dollar, and they don't care how much blood they can spill if they're going to make those dollars make those carpets thicker. Have no illusions. And the other thing I want to say here, I want to talk about the elephant in the room. Because if we all agree that the fundamental reason this is happening is a naked drive for profit, then what we have to think about and think through and work through is what the system is that's driving that. Because capitalism only exists to make profit. And for as long as capitalism moves forward, that profit is going to be made. So we have to take it on. We have to recognise that every person who's a refugee here is a refugee here because some aspect of the capitalist system has been there.